Tell me a true underdog story from the business world. Ever wonder who invented your favorite snack? Picture this. It's 1976, and there's this guy named Richard Montañez mopping floors at a Frito-Lay factory in California. Couldn't read or write well. Dropped out of school in 4th grade. Everyone saw him as just the janitor. But Richard, he saw something nobody else did. See, Richard grew up in a Mexican-American neighborhood where everything had kicked to it. His mom's cooking, the elope man on the corner, even the candy had chili. Meanwhile, he's working at this factory making plain Cheetos, watching millions of bags roll by, and he notices something. None of these snacks looked like what his family ate. Nothing had that fire his community loved. One day, a machine breaks down and spits out a batch of Cheetos without the cheese dust. Instead of tossing them, Richard takes a bag home. That night, he's in his kitchen with his wife, experimenting. They're grinding chiles, mixing spices, shaking these naked Cheetos in plastic bags like they're making some top-secret recipe. His kids are the taste testers, and they're going crazy for them. Now here's where it gets wild. Richard decides, and I'm not making this up, to call the CEO of Frito-Lay. The CEO, a janitor calling the big boss. His coworkers thought he'd lost his mind. But you know what? The CEO takes the call. Tells Richard he's got 2 weeks to present his idea to the executives. 2 weeks. Richard can barely write, and now he needs to create a business presentation for corporate executives. So Richard does something beautiful. He gets his wife to help him practice. His kids draw the graphics. He borrows a suit 3 sizes too big and drives to the headquarters. Walking into that boardroom, he's not just carrying samples. He's carrying his whole community's flavor profile in plastic baggies. The executives are skeptical at first. This janitor wants to teach them about snacks. But then they taste them. One exec's eyes water. Another starts coughing. But the Latino executives, they're nodding, smiling, remembering their childhoods. Richard doesn't just pitch a product. He tells them they're missing an entire market. Millions of Latinos who want to see their flavors on store shelves. You know how this ends, right? Flamin' Hot Cheetos becomes one of Frito-Lay's most successful products ever. Billions in sales. But here's what kills me. Richard didn't just invent a snack. He kicked open a door. Suddenly, every major food company starts creating products for the Latino market. Hot, Takis, Turbos, all of it traces back to that janitor who saw opportunity where everyone else saw a machine malfunction. Richard went from mopping floors to becoming a vice president at PepsiCo. From 4th grade dropout to keynote speaker at Harvard. But when you ask him about it today, he doesn't talk about the money or the titles. He talks about his dad, a farm worker, who taught him that no job is too small if you do it with pride. I wasn't just a janitor, Richard says. I was a janitor with an idea. That bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos in your hand. It's not just a snack. That's proof that the best ideas can come from anywhere, even the guy with the mop. Sometimes, especially the guy with the mop.